Hello friends, my name is Kendra. I am a yogi and a massage therapist, and today I'm going to guide us through a self-love meditation. This will include some breath work, some mindfulness, and engaging with our emotions, specifically love and self-love. Please know that anything that arises for you during this practice is okay. Allow emotions, thoughts, ideas to express and flow through you with your breath. This practice will take about 15 minutes, so please find a quiet and comfortable location. Now you might find a comfortable position seated on a block on a mat, or you may be seated in a chair with the feet planted on the ground. Another option is to be lying comfortably on the ground. We want some connection of the earth here today to support our breath and our grounding. As you find yourself in this seat, if you have any wiggles or movement in the body that you need to get out, any stretches, maybe reaching the arms up overhead, maybe stretching out the neck or shaking out the arms, please take a moment to do that. Now finding a tall spine in your seat, bringing the belly over the bowl of the pelvis and slightly lifting through the chest, imagining a string pulling you up from the back of your spine. Now we're not rigid here, we're letting the shoulders soften, the jaw relax, and just stacking ourselves up over our sits bones and rooting down to wherever we are contacting the earth. For this practice, you might have a gentle gaze out in front of you or eyes closed if that's comfortable. Take a moment to bring yourself into this space, into this moment, using your senses, your sense of hearing, noticing sounds that are around you. Perhaps your sense of touch, what you feel underneath your fingers or underneath your feet. Using your sense of smell, noticing any sense or lack thereof. And then within the body, noticing any tastes in the mouth, or again, any absence of taste. Bringing our mind's eye to now where we feel our breath. Not changing anything about the breath just yet, but noticing where in our body it flows through the nostrils and the nasal passage, through the throat and into the chest and the low belly. With your next inhale, maybe sit up just a little bit taller and expand this breath through the sides of the body, through the rib cage. Slowing down the inhales and exhales, slowly exhale through the nose. Maybe gently curling the belly in to press all the air out. Inhale, and this time let yourself feel your back expand. Softening anything that's clenching or holding with the exhale. Continue this breath, widening it just a little further each time you inhale. And anchoring down, softening as you exhale. Now Now, if there are any thoughts coming into the mind or any judgments you are making about yourself or your breath, just softly acknowledge them and let them go, returning fully to the sensation of your body moving from your breath. Being present here and now. Now we will be taking a few breaths together, holding for a few seconds at both the top and the bottom of the breath. We will be taking 5 rounds. So start by emptying all the air from the lungs. Once again, curling the belly in, pressing all the air out. Strong inhale through the nose. Sit up tall, widen through the sides. And as you reach the top of the breath, pause for a moment. Hold that breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose or the mouth, all the way out. Once you reach the bottom of the breath, hold for 3, 2, 1. Closing the mouth if it was open, inhale through the nose. Hold at the top. 3, 2, 1, and exhale fully. Pause at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. We'll take 3 more rounds. Inhale through the nose. This time pausing at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose or the mouth. Pause at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, full breath. Top of the inhale, pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Final pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to an easy but deep breath in and out through the nose. Take a moment to notice how your body feels just from these gentle rounds of breath that you've offered. Now I'd like to ask the question, what does the idea of self-love mean to you? This may be a familiar and easy idea to engage with, or it may be uncomfortable or hard to access. Let whatever arises in your mind and your heart just be, and simply notice your own reaction to the concept of self-love. Sometimes we believe that if we are harder on ourselves, we might be more accomplished or successful or safe. But often what we really need is self-compassion, acceptance, and love. So today we will explore offering that to ourselves. I invite you to place one hand on your heart, maybe both if that feels right. Now, if you think of somebody that you know a pet, a person, relative, friend, someone that you love. Picture them in your mind here. And invite that sense of love to fill your body. Maybe it's a warmth or a sense of excitement or satisfaction. Now replace the image of this being that you love with the image of yourself in your mind's eye. And with that same access to that sensation of love, imagine yourself giving that love to the image of you. Now with our breath, I'm going to invite a mantra, some words for us to repeat with our breath. So with your next inhale, I'd like you to say, I am worthy, or I am open. And with the exhale, say, to give myself love. Inhale. I am open. Exhale, to give myself love. I am worthy. To give myself love. Keeping that image of yourself in your mind. Find 2 more rounds of this breath and this mantra. Now shifting slightly this mantra, imagine this image of you with your inhale saying, I am worthy or open to receiving my love. Exhaling through the nose. Inhale, I am open to receiving my love. Exhale. Take 3 more rounds, envisioning this image of you, perhaps arms open, welcoming the loving sense you have to offer. After your final round of breath and mantra, perhaps see if you can embrace this image of yourself, fully connecting to this sense of love, giving and receiving. Take a moment to come back into your body in this moment. And notice how your heart space, how your mind feels. To close this practice, I'd like you to notice anything that you'd like to release from your heart space. Maybe, again, that self-judgment or hurt. Any heaviness or self-doubt. Take a big inhale in, feeling what you feel you want to release. And open mouth, exhale through the mouth, making maybe some noise. Release that from your heart space. You can take one more round if you need to. Inhaling. Exhaling, open mouth. Letting go what needs to be released. Now identifying what you might want to welcome into this space. Maybe compassion or self-encouragement, a lightness and warmth of security, knowing that you have your own back. Full inhale in, inhaling this sensation of safety within yourself. And exhaling to relax the body and settle this intention close to your heart. One more round like that, full inhale. Gentle but full exhale. You may release your hand from your heart if it was still there. And once again, gently scan through your being, noticing what is present, noticing how the body, the breath, and the mind feel. After giving and receiving some of your own wonderful energy and love. Please know that you can return to this sense, this practice at any time that you need, that you are worthy and capable of giving and receiving your own love. Find one more gentle breath to close this practice. Now guiding some light into the eyes, maybe finding a smile onto the face. Thank you for engaging in this practice with me. I wish you all the best. The light in me honors and bows to the light within you, the light that we share. Namaste.